It's a sad day, guys. Today is the day that I say goodbye to my Sony a7s3.
I can't believe you're selling your 7S. Kind of sad.
Kind of sad. Nostalgic.
I am a little sad.
What do you think, buddy? Are you sad for selling Sony a7s3? Alright guys, so I've had the Sony a7s3 for quite some time now. If you've been following my channel for a while, you would know that my foray into Sony was the Sony a7s3 and the a7C, and I did a whole unboxing video a few years ago. After using that camera for a very long time, really loving the experience with it, I've decided to let it go in exchange for something else. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. I need to get it ready to ship, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, here it is. I already put it back in the box. It would have been funny to do a reboxing, but I don't have time for that. I need to go to the post office and get this thing shipped out. But I was able to sell the Sony a7s3 with not the 20mm because I didn't have the box for the original lens that I'm selling. I'm actually using the 20mm right now, but the 85mm Zeiss 1.8 is in the box right now. I'm just gonna put some. DJI screwed me over. No, I actually just sold my Maverick Air 2 or whatever it is, and I got Mini 3 Pro so I could just have a lighter setup, and I bought the Fly More package. Anyway, I was updating the drone, and as that happened, the update failed and the battery got bricked. So I had to get in contact with support. Didn't even have the drone for more than 24 hours and the thing had already messed up on me. So I'm gonna have to change this back. Support was super great though. They just said, hey, send us the battery. We'll check it out, send you a new one if we need to. And hopefully they do. So I need to also pack this bad boy in there. One trip. Making this trip out, but I also brought with me my 50mm G Master and my 24mm G Master because I'm actually selling all my primes. Not all of them. I think I'm still keeping the 20mm, which is the one I'm using right now because it's great for this kind of stuff. And I will probably also keep my 35mm. I'm still kind of debating. I just really love that lens. I really don't want to sell it. Though. The reason being is that I'm actually trying to sell all of these because I'm just going to keep my zooms. I noticed that honestly I don't really use a lot of my primes, and if I were to use a prime I would use it for photography. Honestly, I don't really do that much photography anyway, so I figured I sell that off and use that cash to get something else. Seems like this guy is already here. Let's I can find him. He originally wants the 24mm, which that's already a done deal. But then he asked me about the 50mm, and he's considering also getting that too. So fingers crossed I sell two lenses to the same person, and that would just be amazing. What's up, dude? How's it going? Matthew?
Yeah.
Luis, nice to meet you, man. Is it cool if I vlog this, dude?
Yeah, dude. You're vlogging now, nice. Is that a Nisi?
What's up? This is Matthew.
What's up, Matt?
Introduce yourself.
I got a a7 IV. You have an FX3. Oh, dude, what are you doing? You're putting me to shame.
Dude, what are you talking about? That's awesome, dude.
I know, but I was looking into that.
Oh, yeah?
They are dropping a FX30.
Oh, yeah.
So
today?
I think today's
tomorrow. Today's Tuesday or Wednesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, tomorrow.
Wednesday,
tomorrow,
yeah.
I heard about the 30, dude. It's supposedly what? It's APS-C, like Super 35?
Yeah, so if it's like within my price range, I might get it as as like a secondary.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do love this one. I love the A7.
Dude, I really like it. Like, I
Yeah.
love the fact that I can just switch between photo and video like super fast.
That would be the biggest thing for me, because
Yeah.
a lot of times I'll be shooting something and then maybe someone's like, can you get a picture of this? And I don't really have to do anything. I just switch it and
Yeah.
I'm ready, you know?
So what type of like videography and stuff do you do, or what?
I do client work. I also do YouTube, but I'm getting more into like commentating. I'll do like workouts and then maybe kind of go through my day and then I'll commentate from there. So
Nice.
my recent one was Everything is a Hustle.
Yeah.
Pretty much going 100% at everything you do, relationships, the gym, work,
Nice.
jobs, all that stuff. So that's what I do on the side, and then I'll do client work for other companies and
So
people.
what's your channel, or where? Instagram, or what?
It's called Matt Knows, and then on Instagram it is Off Matt Knows.
Cool,
So
cool.
let's go check this.
All right, yeah.
check
So
this,
Matt's
equipment
gonna
out.
potentially buy some lenses. So let's see what's up, dude. I was trying to find the box, but that's the 24 right there. Check it out. Here, let me go get the 52. So you can check it out. And then here, I'll take out the 50 so you can mess with it. I don't know, man. It's sexy.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's beautiful.
What do you guys think? Should he buy both?
So you have this one, and then you have the 4, right? You said.
So I'm keeping 3 bodies. Like, I used to have a few more, but so I sold the A1. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, let me get a shot of that.
Got you.
Yeah, thanks, brother. All right, so we got the 24 millimeter sold. Matt, I was really hoping you get both of them, man. But let's see if I'll get any takers on the 50 mil a little bit later. I'm sure it'll sell. I've had some people reach out. We'll see what's up. So I already sold my 85 Zeiss. Got the 24 off the list as well, along with the a7s3. Let's go and drop those off. Question is, should I get my camera wet or not? This is the FX3, so not the best weather sealing. My car isn't too far away, it's right there, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but oh man, let's go. Ah! Woo! Still working? All right guys, so we're back at home, and as I've been saying, I decided to sell my Sony a7S3 and the majority of my prime lenses. And the reason I'm making that decision is because I use Sony to shoot video. I really don't use Sony to take a lot of photographs. To be honest, I've never been fully happy with the colors, and I can still get the photo to look really, really good, but I recently purchased a Fuji X100V, and honestly, I've been loving this thing. And there's just something about the form factor. I know everybody says this, and honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but it's really true. And basically, when you look at this thing, it just inspires you to pick it up and take photographs. The thing is that if I have a prime, I'm primarily using it for photos, but like I said, I don't shoot a lot of photos for Sony, and I'm primarily using my zooms when I'm shooting video. And so what I've decided is to sell off my primes and essentially keep all my zooms. I have the 16-35, I have a 24-105, and I also have a 100-400 and a 200-600, which I'm still gonna keep those primarily if I still wanna go like birding or something along those lines. And I'm essentially just keeping 3 bodies, which is the FX3, which is what I'm shooting on right now, the FX6, and the a7S4, which if I ever do want to shoot photos for whatever reason, I'll have the a7 IV, and I can still shoot really great photos with my zoom lens. So I'm going to sell off the prime. Additionally, I'm also going to get the 24-70 Mark II. I've been eyeing that one for some time now, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I think I'll be set up when it comes to shooting. But earlier, I was telling you a little bit about that trade that I did. So I ended up getting into the Fuji Facebook groups, and I found this lady, and she was actually trying to do a trade for her X-T4. So I reached out to her and I told her, hey, I have a a7s3. She had a full Fuji kit based around the X-T4. And I said, hey, how would you feel about doing a trade? Your full kit for my a7s3 and my 85mm. And it actually ended up working out great. Spoke to her the next day, we were doing the trade. And honestly, guys, I'm really excited. So like I said, I'm primarily gonna be using Fuji to just take photos, and I'm gonna keep my Sonys for video. So honestly, I'm really excited because if it's anything like the X100V, and this primarily my wife uses it, so this other camera will be primarily for myself, and I'll have a little bit more variety when it comes to the lenses. But honestly, we've really been loving it, and so I'm really excited to get that camera and just be inspired to pick it up more often to shoot some photos of Luca or Billy, or when we travel or anything like that, or even just going out and just shooting more often, right? I think lately we've been a lot more inspired, or there's been a bigger desire for us to do that, and so I'm actually really excited about that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Still love the Sony system. I think it's great for when it comes to videos in particular. Photos, I still think it takes great photos. I think you just need to do a lot of manipulation there. I'm really excited about picking up the Fuji system. It's smaller, it's way more affordable, and the color profiles on it are just really, really exciting. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.